toxin produced by Aspergillus is known as...
C. Fumonisin is the wrong answer. Your time starts now. Stage is the right answer! I think we have a winner. Hi, my name is Dr. Yusuf, and this is NAFDAC Shine, the game show where us kids come to the front line to make sure that you will do just fine. So sit back and recline as you watch us shine right after this time.
Hello everyone, it's about time. You line, us for nine. Ignorance, sideline. This is the show where we can draw the line. No longer is it in Python. Why? Because we shine.
No more can your ignorance confine. For now you know the right things to combine. Watch your errors and mistakes decline as you play exact by the guideline. This is the show we draw the line. The reason souls and regrets can't you entwine because we shine.
Fruit of the vine, oh dream of the vine. Hold it, please rewind. When is eating too much a crime or recommended daily allowance? Please define. Well, this is show where we draw the line. And the reason you can do just fine is because we shine.
So today, which schools will be our luminaries appointed today to shine the light for you, the viewer? Well, here are the contestants. All the way from Nigerian-Egyptian International School, Julius Balogo. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. That there's Mr. Julius, who has been repeatedly coached by a very fantastic school coordinator in the name of Mrs. Chimere Umakuna. There she is in the crowd. There she is in the crowd. Thank you. Thank you for doing such a good job. All right. The second contestant will be all the way from Netherlands International School, Fatima Maman Mahmoud. Beautiful. There she comes, there she comes, there she comes. Beautiful, thank you very much. Of course, coached repeatedly by her fantastic teacher, Mr. Patrick Wadahi. Where are you? Thank you. That's it, over there in the crowd. Okay, and the third school, all the way from Siloam School, we have James Amado. Thank you, James. Thank you, James. You're welcome. Coached, of course, by the very fantastic Mr. Aloysius Nwankwo. There he is. Fine. So we have our lineup of schools ready to shine for you, the viewer. Are you ready to shine?
Yes.
Are we ready to shine?
Yes.
Okay, so we arise and shine. You have 15 seconds to answer each question. Your time starts after I read the question. Once your time lapses, you are not permitted anymore to give an answer. Are we okay?
Yes.
Beautiful.
So you want to advertise your product line? Open my eyes to the wonders of your brand. Fine. Now here's the plan. Call NAFDAC on the following line scrolling now on my baseline. That way, what's yours can become mine. And when I sit and dine, swallowing your brand down my pipeline, I know I'll do just fine. Keep my cool, keep my health, and above all, keep my shine.
Our focus for today is mycotoxins. Schools, are you ready?
Yes.
Siloam, here is your question. The study of molds is called A. Bacteriology, B. Virology, C. mycology. D, moldology. Your time starts now.
C. Mycology.
C, mycology is the right answer. Thank you. Netherlands, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Here comes your question. The study of toxins produced by molds is called A, bacteriology, B, mycology, C, moldology, D, mycotoxicology. Your time starts now.
D, mycotoxicology.
D, mycotoxicology is the right answer. All right. Nigerian-Egyptian, here is your question. Mycotoxin in crops is a threat to A, none, B, human and animal health, C, animal health, D, human health. Your time starts now.
B, human and animal health.
B, human and animal health is the right answer. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So we still have 3 more questions in level 1 to exhaust. So back to Siloam. Are you ready? Siloam, are you ready?
Yeah.
Siloam, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Here is your question. Which of the following is correct about mycotoxins? They are A, black and have an offensive smell, B, greenish with a pungent smell, C, colorless and odorless, D, multicolored and have an offensive smell. Your time starts now. D, multicolored and have an offensive smell is the wrong answer. Netherlands, here is your question. Mycotoxins continue to be produced in the following stages except A, harvest, B, pre-harvest, C, after proper drying, D, industry processing. Your time starts now.
C, after proper.
C, after proper drying is the right answer. Thank you. Nigerian-Egyptian. Mycotoxins are produced by organisms of the kingdom A, bacterium, B, fungi, C, virus, D, parasite. Time starts now.
B, fungi.
B, fungi is the right answer. Thank you. And this marks the end of level 1 with Siloam having 1 point, Netherlands having 2 points, and Nigerian-Egyptian having 2 points.
So, you want to advertise your product line? Open my eyes to the wonders of your brand. Fine, now here's the plan. Call NAFDAC on the following line, scrolling now on my baseline. That way, what's yours can become mine. And when I sit and dine, swallowing your brand down my pipeline, I know I'll do just fine. Keep my cool, keep my health, and above all, keep my shine.
So we proceed on to level 2. Siloam, are you ready?
Yes.
Thank you. Your question. What is a carcinogen? A substance that may cause cancer. B, the process of incarceration. C, a product of casinos. D, none of the answer. Timer.
A substance that can cause cancer.
A substance that can cause cancer is the right answer. Netherlands, your question. Which of these is not a mycotoxin? A, fumonisins, B, aflatoxin, C, ochratoxin, D, botulinum toxin. Timer.
D, botulinum
D,
toxin.
botulinum toxin is the right answer. Thank you. Nigerian-Egyptian, here we go. Which factors predispose stored grain to mycotoxins? A, cool and dry areas. B, well-ventilated areas. C, hot and dry areas. D, warm and moist area. Timer.
D, warm and moist area.
Warm and moist area is the right answer. Thank you. Back to Siloam, here's your question. Which of the following is true? A. All of the answers. B. Molds produce mycotoxins. C. None of the answers. D. Mycotoxins produce mold. Timer.
B. Molds produce mycotoxins.
B. Molds produce mycotoxins is the right answer. Netherlands, your question. Mycotoxins produced on crops during handling refers to production of mycotoxins during A. Processing stage, B. Harvest stage, C. Post-harvest stage, D. Pre-harvest stage. Timer.
A. Processing stage.
A. Processing stage is the wrong answer. Thank you.
First stage.
Nigerian-Egyptian. Here we go, your question. Mycotoxins are nephrotoxic, means it is A. Capable of harming the brain, B. Capable of harming the heart, C. Capable of harming the liver, D. Capable of harming the kidney. Timer.
C. Capable of harming the liver.
C. Capable of harming the liver is the wrong answer. Thank you. This marks the end of level 2. And at the end of level 2, Siloam has 3 points, Netherlands has 3 points, and Nigerian-Egyptian has 3 points.
So you want to advertise your product line? Open my eyes to the wonders of your brand. Fine. Now here's the plan. Call NAFDAC on the following line scrolling now on my baseline. That way, what's yours can become mine. And when I sit and dine, swallowing your brand down my pipeline, I know I'll do just fine. Keep my cool, keep my health, and above all, keep my shine.
So we go on to the final level. If there's a tie on this level, then we go into the bonus segment. All right. Siloam, are you ready for your question?
Yes.
B1, B2, G1, and G2 are types of A. Patulin, B. Aflatoxin, C. Ochratoxin, D. Ergot alkaloids. Timer.
Ochratoxin.
Ochratoxin, wrong answer. Netherlands, your question. Which of the following is a mycotoxin producing genera? A. E. coli, B. Aspergillus, C. Salmonella, D. Shigella. Timer.
A. E. coli.
A. E. coli,
No.
wrong answer. Nigerian-Egyptian, your question. The size of mold spores are between, while human hair is about that thick. A. 1 to 20, 100 microns. B. 0.1 to 0.2, 20 microns. C. 0.01 to 0.5, 1 micron. D. 0.01 to 0.02, 30 microns. Timer.
A. 1 to 20, 100 microns.
A. 1 to 20, 100 microns is the right answer. Siloam, your question. Aspergillus flavus and Aspergillus parasiticus may cause a disease of peanuts known as A. Aspergillaria, B. Aspergillus ear rot, C. Peanut mold, D. Yellow mold. Timer.
Aspergillus ear rot.
Aspergillus ear rot is the wrong answer. Netherlands, your question. Powdery gray-green spores seen on the surface of maize ears is evidence of A. Matured maize ears, B. Healthy maize ears, C. Aflatoxicosis, D. Aspergillus ear rot. Timer.
D. Aspergillus ear root.
D. Aspergillus ear rot is the right answer. Nigerian-Egyptian, here is your question. You get this right and you've won the competition. get it wrong and we spill into bonus. Okay. Dash is the most economically important form of ochratoxin. A. Ochratoxin 1. B. Ochratoxin A. C. Ochratoxin B. D. Ochratoxin 2. Timer.
B. Ochratoxin A.
B. Ochratoxin A. Right answer. This is the end of level 3. At the end of level 3, Siloam School scored 3 points. Netherlands scored 4 points. And Nigerian-Egyptian scored 5 points. So while I want to congratulate every contestant for your courage and for doing so well, I think we have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, let us cheer Nigerian-Egyptian School. Thank you. Thank you. This is the end of Arise and Shine segment. We'll be back after this break.
So, want to advertise your product line? Open my eyes to the wonders of your brand. Fine, now here's the plan. Call NAFDAC on the following line, scrolling now on my baseline. That way, what's yours can become mine. And when I sit and dine, swallowing your brand down my pipeline, I know I'll do just fine. Keep my cool, keep my health, and above all, keep my shine.
Dear viewer, we hope you learned 1 or 2 things about mycotoxins as 3 of our schools went head-on in a competition. Siloam School, Netherlands, and Nigerian-Egyptian College, with of course Nigerian-Egyptian College coming out as the victor, which is a happy thing. So congratulations to the school, the coordinator, and of course the student. Nevertheless, we'd like to wrap up this episode on a bittersweet note as we remember the former Minister of Information and former Director General of NAFDAC, the now late Professor Dora Akunyili. Students, 1 minute of silence. May her gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Amen. Amen. So, that is about how much we can take on today's episode of NAFDAC Shine. See you again next week on another episode when we'll have an interesting lineup of schools to continue your education on mycotoxin. Thank you and goodbye.